going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you for clicking on this video and checking it out. And before we get started, why don't you hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that when I do another the next time I upload another video, you guys will be notified when it comes out. Now let's get this one started by I've gotten some questions about my rifles and what makes them New York compliant and why do they look a certain way. Now, this is how I bought some of them, and this is how I was told some of them had to look when we had to, whatever. But, I mean, I've done a video on this Chris Vector, the CQB, and obviously it's not a pistol version. This is the rifled version. And I also just recently did a video on this IWI X95 Tavor. Now, like I said, this is the most recent one, so I did get a couple questions on why it looks this way, and same thing with the Vector. But I also have my 3 ARs, so that are examples as well. So why don't I set them up on the table and I'll show you exactly what makes which one fine to have, so to speak, in this lovely state of New York. Yeah, I can't even say it without choking. Alright guys, well here's a couple examples of what would be considered New York compliant for the state of New York. Now let's start off with this one. Now this version right here is a non-detachable magazine. You can't take this magazine out, so you're able to keep all the features that make it evil. Now the one thing that stinks about this is the loading, so you would actually have to pull out. There's two ways to do it. So you can pull out the back pin, break it in half, load your rounds this way, close it back up, put the pin in, charge it, and there you go. Then you just start shooting. Or this is another way. Now there's another company that makes something similar to this, but this is from Mean Arms, and this is their mag loader. Now the way you would use this is almost like as if you're inserting an AK magazine. Put it in the back, and then you rock it in. There you go. Rock it in. Put your thumb in this hole, and then you push all the rounds down, and then they fills the mag up, and then you just pop this out, and then it would automatically send the bolt home. So that's the second way of doing it for this style. Now I also have another one. I'll show you in a second. Same exact thing, same exact setup. The non-detachable magazine, you can load it the same way I showed you with this one. And basically these two are just range toys. This one I can use for basically long range shooting at the range. This one, same exact thing. Only because of the way they are loaded, the way you have to load them. I mean, I guess if you get good, you could probably use one of these as if, as fast as you could change a regular magazine, but honestly, I don't want to test it out. And plus also, these are like a polymer type plastic. So this tab right here could wear off, and then, it may not, the loader may not work as well. Now, this one here, which Jerry calls the crippled dog because of this Thorsten, I think it was called, the Thorsten stock. Now this is my, to have a detachable magazine. And there goes my phone again. It's always doing one of the videos. For this to have a detachable magazine, obviously you gotta lose all your features. So there's no threaded barrel, there's no pistol grip, and there's no collapsible stock. So basically, you're using this, it's kind of set up like an angle like a regular hunting rifle. Now this was my primary home defense because, like I said, I was able to use a detachable magazine for this. Now I don't know if you saw my last video, I changed it up. So this is another way of having it. I mean, this was actually now with this one here. This one also has a detachable magazine, and in order for that to have a detachable magazine, it's set up in this configuration where, once again, no threaded barrel, no pistol grip, which is where this fin comes in. So that basically this fin is just, the sole purpose of this fin is just so that you can't get your thumb wrapped around the pistol grip. If you can get your thumb around it, then it's considered a pistol grip. Because it's in this style, it's not. And no collapsible stock, so it's set up just like this. Now, this I still have a good. This thing shoots really well in the configuration that it's in. Like I said, it just sucks that it's like this. Why beyond me? It's just dumb. And then I just recently did a video on this IWI Tavor, and same exact thing. No threaded barrel, no pistol grip because of the fin, and obviously no collapsible stock. So that's what makes this legal here to have. But do they, you know, the way these things are set up is just, I don't know, you guys see what I'm showing you, so I mean, you guys are going to have your own, you know, comments on this and opinion. And before anybody says it, no, I cannot move out of this state. I wish I could. Unfortunately, I can't because of, you know, my job and family reasons. So it's not as easy as everyone says it is. But don't want to get off on that. But basically, these are New York compliant style rifles. You know, you have your fixed mag, your featureless, and then obviously your other two featureless with the different grips on them. So I kind of hope this answered some questions that you guys had. Now, if you get, you know, if you think of anything else, you know, put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best as I can. But I mean, as far as like gun shops and stuff like that, they don't modify anything. Basically, the way they get them is, you know, the way they sell them. So you're gonna see a lot of shops with, you know, this type of a setup compared to a fixed mag type setup. It depends on where you go. I think there's only 2 shops that really do like the fixed mag setup, but other than that, I mean, you're really gonna you're not gonna like these at all, just because of the way they look. But anyway, guys, like I said, I hope this answered some questions, and I think I'll just end the video here. You know, if you have any other comments or questions, leave them down below. And I guess because of that, I'll talk to you guys later.